Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet.
Growth as at Ene, we are around 3.7% overall growth. NASA budget no envisage and also projected overall growth of 2.8. It tells us we are expecting a shrink, not an expansion. Enti oh yeah, they are now adwene ho sebe. Oh didi anu wajebi. Oh yeah, oniema don't do it in excess of what you can't afford. Let's be moderate in the way we do our things. VAT increased by 2.5%. The debate on the side of Omumudi Jano, EBSI, and what to name yet the same fire, we will pass it on to the people. Among for never better than a bonamom. But I beg to differ. Yeah, well, my move with VAT at 13%, and I say we 12.5 as a saying market is able to determine any price haphazardly. They do it without the care. And why a ton 500 now a job mumuti fa phone free we I am finding 1,000, 1,200, 1,500 so me moment dear me some will be passing on to us. Yeah, you Babaton and I nyame because more on your own. COVID the buy sanitizer near ton once the mode G 50 CD. On the part of the J4 no, I really don't see the argument. What it takes is that you move be brave, you pay coin be so I be far at the dodgy tax. I don't blame anybody because human being by nature no uja or be avoid the tax. But I mean, it is not too much the case. Say Omaya you pay raise revenue. Yempe baby I be increase your revenue. I think VAT increment in VAT is merely to help us increase revenue and not at the end. That is where Kadna wants a property rate. Other means I bet him danger revenue. No, it looks like you're trying you're nasty too much on it.
And now can you?
Yes, it didn't say it emphatically. Say it's going to be implemented.
Well, on the property rate, no, GRA for ashe who you may be ase. Currently, or mashe be ase or property rate. No, there. I mean, I know say in 2023, about full force.
Yeah, but the finance, I didn't get that impression from finance.
Maybe in your full document now.
Okay, maybe
he made mention of it.
Yeah, he mentioned, but he didn't mention it as though they are ready to go.
And I make us say in your full document now, maybe we'll be able to understand. Properly
okay, because I mean, for some time now, near him say we were told say about 7.9 or so million properties have been properly identified and tagged. Yeah, digitalization. Yes. I don't see why it should be difficult for us to roll this thing on. GRA for ne other adi. If implementing adi through GRA, any normal nipa nebekwa ko chinchia kope we ne be hadwan. Let's think of how you bet me the digitalization ayes adi mana maybe a property be see no. Obebo nipa no ka amana ko akwa trace akwa je property. Ebe wi ase no na e car ye bowo staff in going to get these properties rates na babeye counter akwese edoso crossing property rates are nya free mu. Until let's think of how as yetimi identify these properties there and yempe find ways be we can work with the electricity company of Ghana when those properties are entered into their system. They apply whatever rates on it. Busume biya na access afibia na yebeti through their system. We can have some platform biya. Some of these things can be worked through ebeti maye. Adeba kwa babaye very popular, or if you can say unpopular, about budget here by yasi freeze on public sector adi mehuwo o sukra ni adi freeze public service hiring ni adi. Madam for be frame nra abrantie bi na say he was scared. Say went to menya abanyajuma ansana. So freeze way ba. Na mesre. My first I didn't say before me enya me because we know say under IMF program ABC yenche under President Mahama there was similar freeze on Adia. I don't see why people were not expecting say you call IMF this time such similar sanctions were another similar way will apply. For me number one enya and number two, freeze any public sector jobs so krano enye obia na wie school a onya public sector job eye. I have a book, I launched it, me bre copy or names I check me by me income the copy by it tells us and it is based on research 79.8% of enyuma you publish and as you advertise the vacancies are you display in a typical year comes from the private sector. In the government of Ghana, and I said the public sector here in Ghana, containing almost about 18.3% of the jobs that comes every other year. The first thing to any youth in say oh kwako pejuma o baby. Last year said there is a sector that employs 18.3, another sector employs 78.9 and 79.8. If I say your target, one day may behu if medenya and necessary there's a freeze on private sector job because that is the place I employ the majority of us. If the freeze is on the minority, I don't think it should be at the. It is at a time so Cardinal, about 75% of the graduates that come out from the universities and schools every other year all go in search of public sector at the no creativity, no entrepreneurship, no self-employment. In fact, over graphs na me use here no. Onu mo manko school enu echiri ni mumu kra no are more self-employed and are employing skill those who should have rather the reverse is the case. Mesre, you say your friend is saying as him here ba na innovation ni creativity in swaba COVID ba ye Ghana yetimi expand your health system yetimi your test masia almost all regional centers were centers that can do things that either to only KCCR and University of Ghana Noguchi could have done. Ye who says sanitizer and let the youth of this republic become creative. Yes, say Sabi Senka Juma no bia mrempa and can you be an ebenya biaye. Ye ka freezer cardinal. Freeze means that you do 100. You enter 100. A freezy at 100. But you name said naturally, retirements naturally. Death is inevitable and you'll be on a death but I can't home. And then the last thing is ABR resignation. So Mamiensa way contributes to 40% of attrition. You may be a nipe frame nebi bem nebi frame nebi bemwa. I na niema miensa contribute you be a resign and also be a retire and also be a frame. All these things will still okay. Adechi saying sabi yempenisa but nipa bewu. Saying will be better opportunity he will leave. Spaces will be created. So the youth should still get active and look for jobs. Private sector is my recommended place to look for job. But even in the public sector, don't give hope because vacancies will be created by all means. A bro nemro 100, but nipa 100 no, say mu 10 call retirement, they need to be replaced. Say mu 50 resign, they need to be replaced. But what I'm saying is Uko school now we are think about being creative. Yenina trying not to stay at home doing nothing. Did a lot of things and Kenya University graduate. In fact, make a can dokno bi baby. Dokno pa can dokno board dokno be 500. Ma maybe a tencha steady Miss Hana and any agent who we are be mami can dokno me yes me. Na matter dokno pe can so the only way you never can hire kwa. But Oshasa ni ameye sadie na he wonders whether Mako school crowd and we misame. And also oh ne mami nu na ba kwa nka we nyina nka me ware na ebe yi no ono ye nurse nti ahwa wompene obi a on se down school nu eche ono form in mind because I was doing kitchen activities na so now so baby I feel baby I free
ma na ge ne wadam fo na
gen nya ma me na be pe ma asem na nka wo pe ne ba
ba na wo nim ge no
minim ne da
okay. All right.
Hello, son. Obana ko school kakra. Into on po bi ti sell.
Dabi.
Sana ka no so.
Wow.
It helps me now.
Oh.
Ba later o hwehwe ga hu no.
Ma hwehwe na hu no. Kadna mesre ye free be voluntary unemployment. People use a lot of excuses to avoid work. Let's change the narrative. Around this time I said there is a freeze, no. It means you have to get out of your laziness and get something doing. Bia you be free freezing in no. Ni enya more entrepreneurs, enya more self-employed people, enya more every danger be for me every threat should come along with an opportunity. I see you take you over. And a lot of things in the budget into me can in but me jinaso dey see there to mebruni for say there will always be job available for those who are ready. Why when you're ready there? Abejuma said the biane wo honso na nyi obi a na nya bi. eto da bi aye po bi kura man opportunity kura unya obi a qualify no ade. But for as many as would rise to the occasion ombeye creative entrepreneurship aye more available for work no. I know nyame be hira emomanya adwuma ni bi aye. Yeti hey ebetimi aba se obi am ne we school maybe 25 years ago in Cape Coast. Ebi ana still crowd sheda enya adwuma. It depends, a case by case scenario. Na nyame o hira obi ntimi no me no be hira obi obe ready for work. Emowanya bi aye under such circumstances. And na me de manu besi wo na ya hye nuanu mebru nin cry. So they should rise to the occasion.
All right. They should rise to the occasion.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.